Hey family, how are you doing? All right, so this time around I'm going to do travel graph for you, speed time graph. This is 2024 GCE, so make sure you watch this video up to the end because there is I'm going to show you two ways. I've seen that quite a number of people have been struggling on how to find average speed, question C. So watch this video up to the end so that I can show you 2 or 3 ways on how you can be finding that average speed without difficulties. Thank you. Hello guys. All right, so we've got this question. This is question 23, travel graph. So let's just read through the question and see what we're supposed to do. All right, so we've got this question and it reads, the diagram below shows the speed time graph of an object. The object accelerates uniformly from 0 to p until it reaches a speed of 20 meters per second in 4 seconds and then moves steadily from p to q for 6 seconds and finally comes to rest. So this is a diagram that we're able to see here. And for the first question, I know it's very simple for everybody here. They're saying find the acceleration in the first 4 seconds. So for acceleration, of course, this is question A. Acceleration, you're just going to say A is equal to V minus U over a T. This is the simplest formula which you can be using. And for your initial velocity, or you can say data, it's very important that you say data. Your V must be this side. Look at this. This is accelerating. And your V must be right here. You check the y-axis where it stopped accelerating here. That is our final velocity. It's 20. U is where it started from. This is 0. And then T, it's a time. Okay? The time difference from 0 to 4. So it's just 4 seconds, so you write 4. So upon gathering this data, you can now just plug in your formula. That's 20 minus a 0 over a 4, and this of course is giving us a 20 over a 4, which is equal to 5 meters per second squared. Don't forget the units. So that's our solution for question A. For question B, they want us to find distance, or total distance covered by the object. So for this total distance, you follow a shape. When they say total distance, you look at the entire shape. What shape do we have right here? Of course, guys, hopefully you can see that this is a trapezium. We're dealing with a trapezium. Now ask yourself that what is the formula for finding area of a trapezium? So the formula for finding area of a trapezium is 1 over 2. We've got A plus a B and H. So in case you didn't know, when you've been given a trapezium and they say find area of that trapezium, this is the formula. And we use the same formula to find distance. That's why we've put D here, okay? So this, of course, will be equal to 1 over 2. Our A will be equal to 15. I'll explain, just follow. And B is a 6. H will be equal to 20, okay? So now let's just talk about how I managed to get these. So I'll say data. It's very important to gather your data. So my A, I said it's a 15. My B, I said it's a 6. And my H, I said it's a 20. Now, how did I get to know these? Let me do this. Let me put a diagram here so that you people can understand what I'm doing. I want to write something here. I'm not saying this is part of the solution. I just want you to understand on how I managed to get this data right here, okay? So this is how our diagram looks. There's 15 here, and there is 20 here. So, guys, for A, can you see these two parallel lines of a trapezium? This and this. One of them must be your A, the other one your B. So in my case, I said this is my A. So my A will be the distance from here to here. Can you see? This is my A, and I said it's 15 because I know that from 0 to here it's 15, and my B was from here to here, here to here. That's my B, okay? And I said my B is what? It's a 6. I know that the distance from 4 here to where 10 is here, it's what? The difference here, it's a 6. If you want, you can just say 10 minus 4. It will give you a 6. That's your B. And for the height, the same two parallel lines, the height from the bottom line to the top line, the height here from here to here is what? It's a 20. That's why I said my H is a 20. Okay. So once you gather that data, you can now proceed with the calculations. That's 1 over 2. This, when we add, what are we getting? We're getting a 21 and a 20 right here. So 2 into 2, 1. Into 20, it's a 10. We multiply 20 times 10. It's actually 21 times 10. It's going to give us a 210 meters, 210 meters. That's our total distance. Okay, so that's it, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying. If you are watching up to here, please remember to put a comment in the comment section to just make the professor feel good that really you are supporting these works from the professor. Okay, so the average speed here, this is the question which gives people a lot of challenges. So let me take it easy for you. So we know that speed, we're supposed to calculate average speed using this formula. Speed is equal to distance over time. Okay. Now these people, according to the question, they said average speed in the last 4 seconds. Now look at this. I'll just get this part. I know that this is 10. 4 seconds must be this side. So let me write it here so that you see what I'm talking about. I'll just get the last part. I want you to see something. I know here there's 10, here there is a 15, and here there's 20. Look at this. This is 20, okay? And here it's 10, 15. So when we say the last 4 seconds, it will be somewhere here. That's where the last 4 seconds will start at 11, because this is 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So the last 4 seconds will be from 11 to 15. Okay, that's it. So meaning I'm looking for speed at this point. At this point, I'll say at V, how the speed was. So the first step that you can follow, or the first method that you can use, is just to pick the coordinates here. What are the coordinates here? This is 10, 20, and then here you can say it's what? It's 15, 0. Where it ended and where it started decelerating. Look at this question. The deceleration here, it started from here and it ended here. So pick the two coordinates and find deceleration. So you can find deceleration by using this formula, okay? The gradient. I know you know how to find gradient. So use the formula of finding gradient. And then, so on these coordinates and these coordinates, I'll start with this. So this is my x1, y1, x2, y2. So once you get like that, you just plug in your formula. This is actually 20 minus a 0 over here. It's 10 minus 15. And when I simplify, I'm getting a 20 over 5. This will give me a -4 meters per second squared. So I've found my gradient or deceleration. This is the acceleration where it's dropping. So once you get this, this will help you find the value of V. Okay? So you can either say, look at this, you can say, using this formula, I want to get my V. I'll say V is equal to U plus AT, and then my U, where it started decelerating, it was right here. Look, it started from here. So that's my U. So my U, remember, this is deceleration. It started decelerating up here, going down. This is a 20. And then I'll say plus. What is my A, acceleration? My acceleration, it's a -4. So I'll say -4. And my T will be a 1. This is where people make mistakes. My T is a 1 because other people put 4 here. Look at this. My T will be the difference from where it started in time, the difference in time. Where it started decelerating, it was 20, it was going up until it reached here, where I want to find the V. So now I'll follow the timings down here. So it will just be 11 minus 10, it's a 1. So my V will be a 20 minus 4, which is equal to 16. So guys, I've found my V. It's a 16. So here it's 16. I hope you're following. It is 16. Now look at what I'll do next. So now I'm going to get another small triangle. I'm doing all these things so that you people can understand. I don't want to do a shortcut. So I know that here it's 11, here it's 15, now here it's 16. Okay? So I can now say, what is the difference here? I can now find, I know that for me to find distance or speed, I have to find the distance and the time. So what is the distance now of this small triangle? So it will be area. We know that we use area to find distance, and then BH, 1 over 2. What is my B? My B will be this one from here to here. That's a 4. And what is my H? From here to here, it's 16. Okay? So this is 1, this is 2. So 2 times 16, it's giving me a 32. I know that my distance is a 32 meters. So once you get that distance, you can say speed is equal to distance is 32 over time, it's a 4 seconds. I know that from here to here, it's 4 seconds. And in the question they've said last 4 seconds. So I can now say my answer is equal to, that's a speed, my answer is equal to 8 meters per second. This is my speed or average speed. So that's it. Let me just talk about the last question again. Remember, I said I'll show you about 2 methods on how you can be working out this. So the other method which you can use, okay, the other method which you can use, you can say, you can use similarities. So you do this, okay? You get this part of the triangle or of the trapezium, okay? And then cut it where the last 4 seconds starts. So this is 11, this is 10, this is 15, and this is 20. Here we don't know, say it's V, okay? So once you do that, you now find the difference between 10 and 15. So the difference here, from here to here, it will be, this will be 5. And then from here to here, you see what I'm finding? This will be a 4. From 11 to 15, it's 4. From 10 to 15, it's 5. And then from here to here, it's 20. Here to here, it's V. So you're going to form 2 triangles. I'm drawing this because I want you to understand something. So don't mind my drawing. I know that this is 11 and this is 15. And I know that from here to here, it's what? It's a 4. This is a 4. While from 15 here, where 15 is, or from 10 to 15, here to here, it's this is a 5. I'm trying to explain this so that you understand. This is 20 and this is V. So now you can just compare. You say, I want to find the value of V. So for me to find the value of V, I will just say V over 20. This V over 20 is equal to 4 over 5. You see that? So now we can cross multiply. This is 5. V is equal to, when we multiply these two, 4 times 20, we're getting 80. This is 80. And then you divide by 5. You divide by 5. Okay? So when you divide by 5, this is going to give us the value of V to be equal to 16 meters per second. So I've found the value of V, which we found right here. I think you saw this. Where? It was right here. This. Okay, we found the value of V, the velocity. So once you find velocity, you can say, since we're looking for speed, speed is equal to distance over time. So now, what is our distance? Look at the shape that we're dealing with. It's this shape. It's like this, the small shape. This is where we want to find the average speed. There is 11, there is 15, and there is 16 here. So you know a triangle from here to here, it's 16. That's from here to here, that is 16, the height. And then from here to here, that is a 4. Okay, so when finding area of a triangle, this we call it as distance. It's equal to 1 over 2 BH. So you're going to say 1 over 2, what is our B? It's a 4. What is our age? It's a 16, okay? So you divide 2 into 2, 1, into 4, it's a 2. You multiply, you're getting a 32. So this is our distance, 32. So we can plug in our formula, that's 32 over the time from between 11 and 15. It's a 4. So when we divide 32 divide by 4, we are getting 8. So that is 8 meters per second. This is our answer. Thank you so much. Hopefully you've learned one or two things from here. Please remember to subscribe if you've not done so. Share the video. Tell more people about this YouTube channel so that they can be learning and have fun like you guys do. So if you want to join our online classes, we offer online classes. This is a number you can get in touch with us on. This has been Sichamba Jacob. Thank you and bye-bye.